Okay, we are going to dive into this new moon in Cancer spread that I have chosen. It's a 6-card spread along with our Queen of the Moon Oracle card for our overarching energy. But first, I want to show you the energy spray that I'm bringing in is the spiritual protection. And what I love about this is the sword is breaking through the surface of water. So again, being that we are surrounded at all angles from watery, emotional depths of energy that's coming in, Cancer sun, Cancer moon, we're riding the waves. I'm bringing in the silver ray for protection to know that we are held and safe and able to allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to be nurturing and sensitive within ourselves in order to bring forward the healing energies that are available to us. So let's go ahead and shuffle up the Queen of the Moon to see which card is coming forth for our collective overarching energy with this new moon, connecting into what we most need to know as we navigate all that is coming up here this week and beyond. So one card, please, Queen of the Moon energy. Supermoon attraction card 44. So we're getting a wink from the angel number, and supermoon, of course, amplifying all of the energies. So like I said, Cancer sun, Cancer moon, and all of this ripe potential that's coming in that we've been discussing. So supermoon, and then we are going to stick with our beautiful tarot of oneness, our deck for this month that was used for your personal month ahead spreads that we've been using on the weekly collective card pulls, and we're going to feel into these 6 positions. So let me feel into this here for a moment, looking at these intentions. I went with a little bit of a different spread here. So the first intention for us is asking, how can I best nurture the feminine and masculine energies that make up who I am? So I'm going to make room for these 6 cards. First card for this intention, nurturing feminine and masculine energies. One card, please. Ooh, we got the higher self, which is beautifully giving a nod to our altar clock there. Look at the positioning of this outline of self along with this energy. Really beautiful. That's a special card, not a tarot card, but a special card in the deck. So we'll feel into that. How can I best support my family and those dear to me? So best supporting loved ones through all of these energies. Ace of Wands. Okay. Position 3, where in my life should I apply love unconditionally? And where in my life should I apply love unconditionally? 4 of Cups. Beautiful card. Okay. Position 4. What unresolved matters from the past need to resurface at this time? So what's resurfacing for you? Unresolved matters from the past. 4 of Pentacles. Lack-based mentality, right? Having enough. Being provided for. Beautiful. 5, what areas of my life do I need to go with the flow? Yes, feeling that. Going with the flow. What areas, other than all of them, do we need to flow on? Card 5. Ooh, 5 of Cups. Water, water everywhere. And finally, card 6. How can I improve my, everybody's jumping out, but just a little wink there to the Chariot. Card 7, Year of the Chariot. Get everybody back in there for just one card, please. How can I improve my emotional intelligence? How can I improve my emotional intelligence? As the counter just hit 444. How can I, there's the one. Ooh, present moment. Another special card from this deck. So I was really drawn to use this deck It has these bonus cards that are over and above the traditional tarot, and we started and ended with them. So I can't wait to dive in and see what's coming up for us collectively. And then part 2, we will get into your personal card pull to amplify these messages just for you. Let's take a look. So here we begin with our overarching energy for this new moon with supermoon. Card 44, angel number energies coming in here. So I will put that in your report, but typically 44 or 444 is one of those numbers that say, you know, the angels are with you, that you are supported. And that feels especially connected to us calling in the spiritual protection and really talking about being safe. You know, the energy of the Cancer crab sort of being on defense, being on point, maybe a little pinchy, feeling the need to protect themselves under the shell, you know, having some type of protection and yet having that soft, vulnerable underbelly, you know, but knowing that we are protected and safe and in a big way, because the super moon, of course, and remember our full moon this month was in fact a super moon, amplifying. You know, that is when the moon is closest to the earth and appears, and in a full moon, the biggest and brightest. In a new moon, you know, we don't see it, but it's close. But here with this energy that's coming forward, I thought it was interesting that I had pulled in the mantra, when I nurture myself, life nurtures me back, which was coming from the new moon in Cancer moonology guidance. And here we have the mantra, I can attract what I wish and repel what I do not. So similarly, right? So when I nurture myself, life nurtures me back. So as within, so without. So I have the ability to attract in, reflect back in the universe what I wish, what I want, nurturing self and bringing in all of the goodness. And I can repel what I don't want, right? So if I nurture myself, life nurtures me back. If I criticize myself, then I'm going to see evidence of criticism back at me in the world from life, right? So as within, so without. So loving that synchronicity coming through here. And of course, this card speaks to being magnetic to others and attracting the good things in life, being able to repel what you no longer wish to attract. And I like that it says that. I no longer wish to attract this, that, them, whatever it is, right? So perhaps there was a time where I was putting out the bat signal, where I was magnetizing in X, Y, or Z, but I no longer wish to. And so I have the power within me in this new moon energy to set the intention, not just for what I want, but what I don't want. Setting those firm boundaries and being really clear. And it's okay for those boundaries to move a little bit, right? We talked about that in previous readings about those malleable boundaries, the ability to ebb and flow and change and stretch as we do so ourselves. So be ready for opportunity. Avoid extremes that may cause negative imbalance in your body, in your mind. So think of connections greater than yourself. Now that body-mind connection, I felt that in the higher self card that's kicking us off on the spread as well. So I'm seeing that amplified here in this overarching energy. So, you know, this is speaking to when we are growing, we all want to attract experiences into our life, newness in that growth. And that can be positive relationships, a lifestyle that suits us better, having more clarity, love, prosperity, creativity. The list can go on and on. But equally, we also maybe want to be able to repel the experiences we don't want. So it's important then to not just know what we want, but to be able to recognize what we don't want. So attraction, as is the key word here, attraction isn't just about what we accept, but also how we discern. Blindly attracting everything we can think of into our lives rarely makes us happy, right? But being focused about it does. So really honing in and having a clear focus. Also, finally, a note that this card suggests we think globally and for the whole. So if you're making intentions this moon, include one for the planet. How perfect is that with what we just discussed with the North and South nodes and the energies that they're bringing forward for us collectively on the planet? Absolutely. That is being amplified here. Like I said, we can hold the highest timeline. We can hold the highest vibration when it comes to where we go now, where to from here collectively. So beautiful, big energy coming in to kick us off. Let's take a look now at the spread.